Hi there, and thanks a lot for joining us today. We're coming to you from the C. Greer Beam Truck Museum in Cherryville, North Carolina, where we just wrapped a fun new episode of the Ingalls Open Road. Guys, some of these trucks once hauled produce throughout the Southeast, and it's appropriate that we're here because we've got lots of fresh recipes just waiting for you.
Hi, I'm Chef John Gifaldi.
And I'm Liliana Gifaldi. Today we're going to be making a sheet pan gnocchi with sausage and peppers and onions.
You know what, Lily, I got everything at Ingalls, so let's get started. I'm going to have you cut up the sausage. We got a pound of, you can use either sweet or mild sausage. Lily's going to cut that into pieces. I'll let you start that. And over here, I've got a pan of salted water boiling, and we're going to take our gnocchi. This was kind of cool that everything was done for us, huh?
Everything was already prepared
yeah.
and pre-cut.
So all we had to do is just buy it. And with the gnocchi, we're usually making that ourselves, and that's a labor-intensive process. But you can buy these packages right on the shelf with the pasta, and you're all set. So this will be perfect. How you doing there? Is that working?
Yeah.
All right, by the time this gnocchi comes up to temperature, we're just gonna boil this for 3 or 4 minutes because everything's gonna go in a pan and in the oven. I've set the oven at 425 already, and we just put everything together. That looks pretty good. All right, let's do this. If you'll grab that bowl. Now the next thing is we're gonna have, what do we have here, Lily? Yeah, throw those in there.
Peppers and onions.
And these were already pre-cut. You're gonna add a couple tablespoons of, yeah, throw your spices in. That is salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little what, crushed red pepper?
Crushed red pepper.
And then 2 tablespoons, how do you do that?
To make sure that you have 2 tablespoons, you circle around the bowl twice.
Yep.
Or how much you need of olive oil.
There you go. And then I've got some garlic there. If you throw that in, we'll mix this up. You were telling me something about the benefits of peppers on the way over here. Do you remember?
Yeah, so the benefits of bell peppers and onions is it improves your health and it makes you like not have depression.
Oh, I didn't know that one. I knew about it increases your immune system. So not only is it going to taste great, but we're going to have this beautiful meal. All right, if you will grab that sheet pan. So what we did, we lined it with parchment paper. I'm going to give this one more little mix. And as I hold this, you can pour that in. Use that. All right, you straighten that out. What I'm going to do is check on these gnocchi. They look like they're almost done. Like I said, our oven is set to 425. We're going to put these on the sheet pan. Oh, that looks really good. And what I've got here is I'm using this, it's called a spider, and it's actually just a little strainer. Yeah, just smooth that out for me. Make sure that everything is not on top of each other, and we're good to go, I think. I want to just do, would you just drizzle a little bit more olive oil over the top? There you go. Okay, that's more than enough. All right, we're going to put this in the oven, and we will be back to show you the results. All right, we just took this out of the oven. Lily, what do you think of our creation?
It smells and looks great.
So this is our sheet pan gnocchi with sausage, peppers and onions, right? Thank you for joining us today on the Ingalls Table.
There will be so many more recipes that you can discover right here on the Ingalls Table.
So be sure to check them out.
And we'll see you
See
next
you later.
time. Bye.
When it comes to anything Italian, there is no one I'd rather have doing the work in the kitchen than John Gifaldi. And it looks like the next generation is right there, ready to follow in his footsteps. Well, up next, Jasmine Queen has the origin story for one of my favorite desserts. Check it out. Ingles is making it possible for you to experience some of the world's most iconic recipes right from your own kitchen. Follow along with our team of Ingles Table All-Stars as they recreate dishes that have made these flavors world famous. We researched the history behind each recipe and prepared them exactly as intended. Now, it's time to head to the Florida Keys as Jasmine Queen treats us all to the Ingles Real Deal Key Lime Pie.
This pie starts with a crust, graham cracker crumbs, melted butter, and sugar. Combine it all and press into your pie pan. Bake for 8 minutes at 350 and then let it cool. And while that's cooling, we'll make our filling. Combine egg yolks, key lime juice, and sweetened condensed milk. Look at these cute little key limes. You'll need the juice of 25 of them. The cuteness wears off after about 17. Once it's combined and creamy, pour the filling into the crust and bake for 15 minutes. Then refrigerate until chilled. Key lime pie was invented in the mid-1800s by the personal cook for Florida's first self-made millionaire. She's known only as Aunt Sally, but it's safe to say her legacy has outlived his. Authentic key lime pie is served with piped whipped cream and lime slices. And that's the Ingles Real Deal Key Lime Pie. Thanks, Aunt Sally.
Guys, I was lucky enough to walk away from that one with an entire key lime pie all to myself, and I was the hero when I took it to my parents' house for Sunday dinner. And it was so good. Coming up next, we're taking a trip out to the farm, just in time for apple season. We'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to Local Flavor, where we at Ingles Markets are bringing you some mouth-watering dishes to get you ready for your next get-together. And we're giving you an inside look at where some of that amazing produce comes from. Time to head to Apple Country.
We are the Nix family, and this is our Ingles story.
Welcome to Henderson County, North Carolina, known throughout the South as Apple Country. Here, the family of Apple Wedge Farm is in its 5th and 6th generations, cultivating fresh fruit for the local community and beyond. Since the 1800s, these rolling hills and valleys have nurtured these orchards, giving all of us something special for our family tables, lunch boxes, and hiking bag. And during that time, Greg and his family have been stewards of this land, preserving the farming way of life and the water, soil, and trees that give us that crisp, sweet fruit we know and love. For decades, these beautiful locally grown apples have graced the shelves of Ingles Markets, and we look forward to carrying them for decades to come. Ingles. Low prices, love the savings. I love getting to visit those farms, and I'm telling you, if you get the chance to road trip it up to the Hendersonville area in North Carolina, it's time to make the drive. Next up, Aaron and Kelly from the Southern Table are doing some beautiful things with some of those apples, and we get to watch.
Hello to you all, I'm Kelly Smith.
And I'm Erin Barnett. Welcome to the Ingles Table. We're from the Southern Table, and one of the things we love to come up with a lot are kid-friendly ideas, especially the snacks.
Hey, we both have littles, we are both on the go, so we know these snacks are so important. So today we have a really fun one. It's bright and colorful. It's perfect for those fall lunches or snacks at home, even a sleepover,
Exactly.
right?
They're donut apple slices. No, we're not baking donuts.
No.
We're not necessarily bakers. This is kind of a hack, though, that you take your apple and cut it into donut-like slices.
And it's so pretty.
It's really easy to do, too, thanks to this fancy little apple core, right?
We love a good tool.
So basically, you're going to core out the center of the apple. Make sure you get the big Honeycrisp from the Ingles Produce Department. They're the best apples. Once you get that done, then you're cutting them into half-inch slices to create a little donut effect.
And this is a healthier version of your typical donut, but you can add some of the fun toppings to give them that little hint of sugar in there as well.
We went a little overboard maybe with the sprinkles and the candy, but it's fall.
You gotta make them look pretty.
That's the month we do it,
You gotta
right?
make them look pretty.
So this will take about 3 large apples. They, of course, sell big bags of apples, so you can save some money that way. But like you said, this is just really fun way to do this at home with the kids. You can put out all the toppings and give them the opportunity to kind of customize it on their own. I might need your muscle strength over here.
Let me help you push down.
The first one was a lot easier.
It really was.
Let's just say it's the apple, okay?
It is.
Oh, there it goes.
That's
it
a tough
came
apple.
out.
Plus, nothing says fall recipe like
Right.
apples. We have so many that we love, but this one is just so fun. And as
Exactly.
Erin mentioned, your kids can help you and
make it a family fun event. So we'll just get, you know, about 6 slices
And
here.
we're all about the display. I think this is what's so fun. Explain this. This is a genius
Oh my
hack.
goodness.
I love
So
this.
on top of the delicious Laura Lynn peanut butter, cream cheese icing, or the hazelnut
Yum.
spread, you're gonna add the toppings. And this is where it gets really fun. Of course, we had the traditional fall candy corn.
Of course.
The chocolates. We even did cereal. This is a great breakfast idea if you're just doing something on the go. For the parties, of course, the fall colored sprinkles. We love the Harvest Farms granola and dried fruits.
Yum.
Chopped nuts. You could do some coconut, fresh fruits, chocolate chips. I mean, my kids love building anything
So
like ice cream
fun.
sundaes or even pizza, so this is going to be really fun for them.
And a huge topic of conversation in the fall. Are
yeah.
you a candy corn person or are you not?
I'm semi. What about you?
I'm not.
There's someone on our crew that keeps eating them.
Yes.
So we're just going to feed them
and there's
to them.
some on our crew that don't like them at all. But anyway.
So here, you
Had
can
to
just have
ask.
some fun with it. I mean, make a little Halloween or fall themed treat here, and that's basically it.
And I'm trying to not be messy.
You're doing really
but this
great.
is one
This
of those
is-
you can get as messy as you want.
Actually, really good job, Kelly.
You're proud of me.
I tried to give you some good spoons there to use.
You
But
did
really,
great.
it's just having fun with it and allowing the kids or the family, the adults, to enjoy it. And now, if you do have a peanut allergy or nut allergy in your
Right.
family, you can adjust this. You can use yogurt even as the topping
That's
or
what
any
makes it
kind of
fun.
spread. And I actually saw where you can dye the icing to whatever color you want. So if you have a themed birthday party or shower coming up, that'd be a fun treat as well.
A great way. And we mentioned sleepovers. This is a great activity to keep them busy and out of trouble and mischief.
This
for
is true.
At least an hour.
This will keep them
moms.
busy for a while.
At least an hour.
And you can
So
tell the other moms you fed them apples for snacks, and they'll be like,
Not
"Oh
feel so
wow,
bad.
she's healthy."
Other moms are feeding them real donuts. We're going to go with the apples.
How fun is this?
Beautiful. I love how those turn out.
I know. Let's do a little dried fruit on this hazelnut spread. I also think these would be great to pack in a lunchbox for school.
So great.
A little fun surprise for your kiddo, because those lunchbox
little treat.
ideas are hard to come up
They
with.
really are. It feels like
Yes.
it gets monotonous day after day.
Yes.
It's a great way to mix it up. Okay, one more with
We'll
chocolate.
top one more. What would you like on top of your donut
No,
here,
they
Kelly?
look so good. These little
Okay,
candies
she's
look
going
pretty
for
great.
the peanut butter candies here.
And of course,
The
gold,
sprinkles.
the gold
A
sprinkles.
little glitz for my girl, Kelly.
All about the gold, the sparkle.
All right, guys. Well, you can find these ideas, recipes, tips, tricks, and others right here on the website.
So many fun ideas, so make sure you check them out before you head. Hey, thanks so much for making us part of your
Yes,
day.
we're going to eat some apple sliced donuts. We'll see y'all next time.
I love when Aaron and Kelly prepare things because they always look great and taste great. And what a fun recipe for the kiddos. Well, up next, we have another apple recipe. This one is from Susie Neal, helping us out with a quick fix on busy mom solutions. We'll be right back right after this.
Busy Mom Solutions, presented by Ingalls.
Hi, I'm Susie Neal with the Ingalls Table. Today I'm here to show you one of my family favorites. This is kielbasa and apples. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to saute some onions. I went ahead and I sliced up about a half an onion, but if you are in a super hurry like I know you always are because you're a busy mom, busy dad, doing lots of things, Ingalls has pre-cut produce, including onions, that are a real time saver. I wanted to share with you, I've created this recipe. Growing up, my mom always made kielbasa, and I have a brother and a sister. Well, I tell you what, when it was kielbasa night, she always cooked it with sauerkraut. As a kid, I didn't like sauerkraut, and I'm not real crazy about it, so I have made a substitution that your family is gonna love. I use canned apples instead of sauerkraut because I love apples. I love all the variety of apples that Ingalls carries. I always have them in my produce drawer, but sometimes I just don't feel like peeling and chopping apples, so the canned apples are delicious. They're called fried apples. You'll find them over by the applesauce. So I'm gonna get my onion sauteing. Okay, so these onions are looking awesome. I'm gonna add my kielbasa. What I like to do, because I want the most surface area to get on the meat to give it some browning, I move the onions, I just slide them over. I don't wanna have to take them out, put them back in the pan. This is home cooking, we're making it easy for you. So I'm just gonna like put those onions on top. Now, if you or your family are not a big fan of onions, you can leave them out. It simplifies the recipe, but I like a little sweet and a little savory. And because of the canned apples, those fried apples with the sauce, they're gonna blend right in. Your onion haters might not even notice them. Here's those delicious southern fried apples from Ingles. That sound is just happiness. It's gonna make a beautiful sauce. You can make mashed potatoes yourself. I like how Laura Lynn makes them. I pick them up at Ingles. I microwave them. They are ready to eat. Now, you notice you're thinking, okay, Susie, you didn't put any vegetables in this today. Every now and again, you can have fruit instead of a vegetable. You'll be okay. But if you insist on some vegetable, we'll put some green on. We'll put some parsley. How about that? Now, this is gonna simmer down a little bit, but I think you could go ahead and serve it up and you'll be ready to eat. Get some of those apples on there. Gosh, that smells like home cooking. My mom would be proud of this recipe, and I know your family is gonna enjoy it too. Ingles and Busy Mom Solutions. We're with you every step of the way.
Busy Mom Solutions, presented by Ingles. For the full recipe and shopping list, head over to WSPA.com and click on Busy Mom Solutions under the Community tab.
I love kielbasa. And I love apples. You know what else I love? Football. Folks, with football just days away, we're getting you ready for tailgate season. And I had a chance to dive in with Jasmine Queen for some amazing game day bites. Hello everyone and welcome to the Ingles Tailgate. I'm Chris Bainbridge alongside the one and only Jasmine Queen. You know her from the Ingles table. And Jasmine, we are ready for some food here.
We are ready for food and football.
Yeah. All right, so I sense a theme here. You told me about it. Tell the nice folks at home there.
The theme here is grab and go.
Grab and go.
We want to get to the tailgate. We want to have fun with our friends, but we want to bring some delicious food with us.
And not spend a ton of time getting it ready before you go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So I brought some cupcakes here that I picked up in the bakery, and you'll notice they already have little footballs on them.
We're ready to go.
Right? So cute and quick, right?
And yummy.
And yummy. And then I picked up, of course, I had to bring the apple fritters.
Yes.
Everywhere I go, people say, please bring the apple
The
fritters.
famous Ingles apple fritters ready for football.
They are amazing. So I think you just have to bring those to every tailgate.
Yep.
And then I have a little charcuterie board here. I picked up some olives at the Olive Bar.
Okay.
And then I went over to the cheese section because there are so many different cheeses to choose from over
Such
there.
a huge cheese selection. Guys, if you are in the mood for a cheese adventure, may I recommend your local Ingles.
Yes, I mean, so many to choose from. So I just picked whatever looked good, you know, whatever I thought looked good that day. So picked some cheese and I picked up some meat and then I put this together. But the beautiful thing about this, I could bring this to every single tailgate and it would never look the same.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different things to choose from.
You can
at
mix
Ingles.
and match and put it in the shape of a football.
Yeah, why not, right? You always have to have it in the shape of a football, sure. And then I picked up some pulled pork,
Yes.
already made in a tub.
In a tub, ready to go. She slaved over a hot microwave for this, and nobody's gonna know because it tastes delicious.
And we're not gonna tell.
Yeah.
So then I picked up mushrooms. And I don't know if you know this, but you can get already stuffed mushrooms at Ingles.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I picked two different kinds. I had two different flavors there. I picked them both. You could put them in an aluminum pan, stick them on the grill, and let them cook.
And they're ready to go.
They're ready to go. You don't have to do anything, but put them on a grill.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so in front of me, I have a creation that I saw her making in the parking lot, and it looks delicious. So what do we have here?
We're not going to tell everybody that, Chris.
I mean, it's a tailgate. We eat food in parking lots. It's what we do.
And we also make food in parking lots,
Sometimes
right?
we do that as well.
So I picked up some angel food cake. I just put it in little cubes down here. I got some vanilla pudding in the cups.
And a little cup of pudding, just like you took to elementary school.
Yeah, and I put that in there. Some vanilla wafers, I sliced some bananas, and then I just kind of layered it and put it in this lovely dish, and voila, you have a banana pudding trifle.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful.
It
I mean,
does.
this is something where it's one of those things you kind of eat with your eyes before you, just stuff your face at the tailgate. You can find her videos online at ingles-markets.com, and we want to see you guys in the store. So come on down. Man, all that definitely has me ready for some football. Well, coming up next, we wrap things up with some more amazing recipes. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the Ingles Table. I'm Caitlin Baker, and today I'm going to show you how I make my delicious Mexican street corn casserole. I got everything I need from my local Ingles, so let's get started. All right, so I have some corn that I picked up in the freezer section at Ingles. This is just thawed out. So we are going to start mixing. This is so simple, guys. I'm all about the really easy recipes. So we have some queso fresco cheese that we're going to dump in here. Honestly, you can pretty much use any kind of cheese that you want. I know a few people that even use feta in this, and it's really good. We have some mayonnaise that we're going to dump in here. Put that in there. Some sour cream. And then for some color and just some extra texture, I like to throw some peppers in here. And one of my favorite things about Ingles is you can go in and they already have all this stuff like pre-cut, so it's awesome. So we're gonna dump that in there. And then I'm just gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna add some seasoning to it as well. So I have, depending on how spicy that you like things, you could totally add more spice into this, but for now I have some chili powder, and then I have some cayenne pepper as well. Again, if you want extra heat, put more cayenne pepper in there. We got some garlic salt and some pepper, and then we're gonna mix it up. I think I also have some lime juice that we're gonna top in there. So mix all this up. And this is gonna go in the oven for about, 25, 30 minutes, depending on how golden brown you want the top of it. I like to add some extra cheese on the top of it, and then we'll just garnish this when it comes out of the oven with some cilantro and some lime. And this is so good. It's so easy to whip up. I like to serve this with some tortillas. So we are going to put this in this cast iron skillet. You could use this in a casserole dish as well if you wanted to. Just dump that in there. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like when we get it out of the oven. I don't know, I'll have to look. I think it's 350. Do you want me to say that? Okay. Really have to. Where would some napkins? Huh? Okay. What did you say, Carson? Yeah, let me double check, because that's pretty fast. It should be. That one's going to be done in like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's 350, but. All right, so we are going to pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes on 350, and this is going to come out. It's going to smell so good. And we're going to top this with some cilantro and some lime. So you guys hang tight, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. Look at this. This is so yummy. It is so fast and so easy to serve up. You could have this for a lunch. You could have it for a party. I have some more cilantro that I'm just going to top. A little bit of cilantro, and then a little bit more cheese that we're going to sprinkle on the top of this, and we are good to go. I'm so excited about this. Thank y'all so much for joining me here at the Ingles Table. Be sure and check out the website for more tips, tricks, and recipes, and I'll see y'all next time.